Welcome to the Lippis Report.
Hi everyone, it's Nick Lippis again, and I'm here with my new best friend. It's Mike Githens. He's with Ixia, and he is the guy who's been doing all of the configuration and working with all the vendors doing all the testing here at iSim City during the week. So I want to take this opportunity to thank Ixia and for the use of iSim City, and also for the pleasure of working with Michael. And we're going to spend a little bit of time now kind of talking about the test itself. So we're doing clearly performance tests, meaning throughput and latency. We're also doing congestion throughput test. We're also doing a cloud simulation test and a power consumption test as well. So Michael, do you want to talk a little bit about these tests, and then also, and in particular, the Ixia equipment that we're using to conduct them?
Sure. So as far as the tests that we're doing, most of them are RFC-based type of tests. So it's the RFC 2544 throughput and latency, making sure everybody's running at line rate with zero loss and measuring their average latencies and their jitters on that. We're also doing the RFC 2889 congestion and head of line blocking test, doing all of these tests at layer 2 and layer 3. We're doing the RFC 3918 throughput test, which is a multicast test to test out that aspect of things. As you mentioned, then there are two specialty tests in this. One is our IX Green test, which is a power measurement test that is based on the ADAS tier standard, getting that result out for everyone. And then the last test we're doing is the custom cloud test that you helped design. And that one is a combination of north-south, east-west traffic to simulate what a data center will see.
Yeah.
And then as far as, why did you partner with us for this testing? Ixia is the only vendor out there that has the full layer 2 to 7 data center solutions along with converged storage solutions all in one box. Yeah. So, we had a good solution for you to come in and test with.
We had a good meeting of the minds, that is for sure. And also the bottom line really is that, the Ixia product around the IP convergence stuff, it is one product that we can do a whole series of tests as time goes on and as the markets develop and the technologies become more mature, and so we have all that here in one platform. And so that's great for us to do testing. Obviously, it's also great for those doing product development in the vendor community as well, and even the service provider marketplace that need to really kind of thoroughly test these kinds of products as well. So anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I think one thing we failed to mention here is that the focus of the testing on this round has been on 10 gigabit Ethernet ports. Yeah. So we've had devices in that range from 48 ports all the way up to 256 ports in total. Yeah. And so from the Ixia side, this is the first public test. We've been using our new Exelon Flex module, which is a 16-port, 10 gigabit load module. Yeah. So we've been using a variety of our ports in that, but I think it was key to just let people know that we were focusing at 10 gigabit right now, and obviously I think, as we move forward, we might be looking at 40 and 100 eventually as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I've really been impressed with all the technology that we have at our disposal here. Like the 16-port 10 gig module and the Ixia product is impressive. It's dense, if you look at the engineering that went into that module, it is really amazing. And then not only just that, but all the products that we've been looking at today. So there's a lot of firsts here. It's the first time for that 16-port that we're using with Ixia. It's also the first time for single chip designs for all the top of rack switches, so there's a whole new generation there. And most of the core switches as well. These devices, the engineering time and the software engineering that's gone into these things are really amazing. It is state-of-the-art technology that we have at our disposal that we're using and testing. And hopefully the goal here too is that we can help accelerate this technology into the marketplace, because I think one of the main things I find is that this technology is ready. It is ready, it is prime time, and we'll show that in the report so that we can take kind of the uncertainty out of the decision process around, do you buy this product, will it be able to perform? We'll answer that question for you, and then you can make your purchase decision based upon other criteria, relationships, support, corporate stability of the company, whatever it is. We can kind of take that out and hopefully accelerate your deployment of this technology as well. Anything else?
No, I think that's about it for me.
Okay.
We enjoyed having you in, and it's been an interesting testing week.
It has been a really crazy testing week, that is for sure. And I tell you, one thing that I learned from this too, and I was hoping for this also, is that when companies come in and let's say they don't get the best results. You know, I would hope that they kind of look at this in a short window, and that if we can get all the industry players into the marketplace, this could be also a good motivation for them to engineer and build even better products. You know, so that we can one output of this can also be that we are able to help the industry just build better products. They're good already, but they can always be a little bit better. And so, like the interactions I've been seeing with the testing and with the development, the engineers doing the development work is really pleasing to me, you know, as well. So another kind of added value that that I didn't anticipate that we're seeing. Great.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome. Pleasure.
Hi everyone, Nick Lippis again. I'm here with Mike Gittins from Ixia. Say hi, Mike.
Hello.
And we're going to give you a quick tour of how we've been testing all of these amazing switches. So Mike, would you take it away?
Sure. So we've racked up multiple of our XM12 boxes here, filling them up with 8 and 16 port 10 gigabit line modules. So the 16 port being the new Exelon Flex module that we've announced recently. So depending on how many ports our vendor has, we connect up all of the cables for whether it's 48, 64, all the way up to 256 ports. We're loading down each device with every port under test, so that we're fully testing them out at line rate for everything we're doing.
Well, great. And what's really key is that you see how like this is populating the Juniper EX820 over here, or the 8216. If we can run a battery of tests with just this one device. And so that is the beauty of having this IP convergence platform within Ixia. No need to do a lot of other reconfiguration. It's kind of wire it up once and then run a lot of tests. Now the tests are done remote control. So like on the other side of these glasses, there's a whole set of laptops and everyone's controlling the switches, and also Michael's controlling the Ixia products as well. So as we run the test scripts, you can actually see the switches respond in the management console. So you have test script module or management module, and then you also have the vendor next to them, and you can look at the cause and effect of the test script as they go through their script. Anything else?
No, I think we covered it pretty well.
Excellent, great. Well, thank you everyone. Thank you, Michael.
Thanks, Nick.
That concludes this edition of the Lippis Report. Thank you for joining us. Look for us every Tuesday and Thursday. To get your free subscription to the Lippis Report newsletter, go to www.lippis.com.